Borda set maachtonoda wedi bod ring bobl ryfedd Ruan idw I Cristo in fy cartref mwrn in nawr yn Saesneg. Good morning. How's your day been, my strange people? I'm Ruan and nope. Welcome to my spooky home. Okay, so taking a tip from the other day, and yeah, I'm as far as the trash bags go. No, it's bigger, which is nice, because, you know, bigger bags, fewer trash bags, right? But it's got a bunch of little holes towards the bottom. Oh my gosh. So, then what happens? Well, I could have done the dishes before I started the stream. After all, I didn't set a timer until about 20 minutes from now. But I figured, why the hell not? Might as well, right? I mean, it's not going to be hurting anything to get started now. Of course, I could have picked out a trash bag first, but what's the fun in that then, right? Crap. There's trash in the front room that I should have grabbed out first, but oh well. Such is life, such is life. What's the honey doing in the sink? Okay, so, having one of these, because it's it's an energy drink, is probably a really bad idea this time of night, but because I haven't slept. It was too fucking hot to sleep last night, and I got less than an hour of passable sleep. And I say passable because I don't know, I'm not feeling especially on the way to crash just yet, but it's probably not going to be long, and I said the other day I would do this thing today, so might as well, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Things there, and things there, and another one of these for dinner tonight, and this was last night's dinner, and not exactly. Nope. Okay. Okay. So, ow! Okay, those can go there. Is there room in the freezer for these? Because there's apparently a thing of... Of course, this gets to be a part of my... Son of a bitch! There's none of the little bars across the door on the freezer part anymore. So it's just like all this very careful balancing act to keep shit in the door side of the freezer. At least until I can probably rig something up. I don't know. Also depends on whether or not the new building owner wants to get me a thing, a new fridge, I suppose. Of course, it's not like this one's like not usable. So, okay. Okay. Good morning, Kathleen. Yeah, I don't know why, but everything like falling out of where it's supposed to be it just disproportionately stresses me out. Like, or I guess it's disproportionate because Bestex never seemed especially stressed out by all of this shit. And most of the other guys I've lived with never seemed too especially, stressed out. At least, I suppose maybe probably not on par with how much it frustrates me. I don't get it. It just always has. Honestly, it's probably somehow related to childhood baggage that comes along with having a father who himself was like straight up hoarder, that thankfully at least my mother and my stepmother were able to generally keep it reeled in, at least within the house. Well, mostly within the house anyway. There were always parts of the house that he always had shit like stacked up too much on, and when I would be gone for the summers in the UK with my eldest half-sister and my brother-in-law, that would always be the time of the year that my father turned my bedroom into a storage unit. And he'd have maybe half of it cleaned back out by the time I got home. I don't know why it always took him so long, because, I came home same time every year. But no, like for some reason, like it would only be like half cleared out and, done whatever with. And so of course, like for like the next month, my first month back home, it would always be something stupid, and I'd have to like get to something that is like right behind where he'd stack up all my shit, or his shit, and I'd have to get to my shit, but like I said, it's like right behind whatever it was, and yeah, that's probably it, and shit would end up falling out all over the place, and my dad would be yelling, then my stepmother would be yelling because, Ray, you should have gotten that cleared out before you got home, and because like a teenager shouldn't be able to use his own bedroom. No, that's ridiculous. And yet I wonder why I've picked up such tendencies myself. I mean, to my credit, I get sick of the state of things like way sooner than my dad usually would, or probably would, left to his own devices anyway. I mean, that and being street homeless for, let's see, most of the year in the LA area, and then couch surfing homeless for a couple years afterward. But, you know, such is life, such is life. So, yeah, so as far as the whole thing with the jacket, I will be, like, I am staying on schedule as far as that goes. You know, I'm gonna definitely do jackety business tonight with what's it called? The spray dyes. So, now this is the first in a while, like, since like high school or something, I've used spray dyes. So, now, can't remember. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was like 2019. Oh wait, no. It was 2017. Later that first summer, I was with Worst X, and I remember because I made one of them for him, but he didn't want one. A friend of mine invited some people over for tie-dyes, just because, like, she had a whole bunch left over. One of her kids was working at a children's day camp that summer, and so, like, she had a bunch of leftovers, and just invited a bunch of her friends from the club over for tie-dyes. So, God, I have friends who have kids old enough to be working with children themselves, so that's, yeah, that's my life. To be fair, she is at least 15 years older than me, if I recall correctly. And she's Palestinian origin, so she ages really nicely, that Mediterranean complexion that so as I alluded to earlier in the weekend, either Thursday or Friday, I don't remember, whatever it was, that I dyed my hair and cleaned the fridge. I think it was Friday. I don't think I actually said anything about it, but oh, wait, no, this was Friday. And I remember, because I bitched a little bit about it on my way out. I'm like, oh, really? Like, you're telling me on the Friday? The hell? Wait. Wait, was that the bug zapper? I've got an indoor bug zapper right by the sink, because, like, the fruit fly issue has little to do with the state this place became because of 2020. It's a thing every summer, especially if you live close enough to any kind of river in Michigan and you keep your windows open at all, you know, like, for, like, even a few hours, you know, in the summer, like, like I said, especially if you live, like, close enough to one of the many rivers in this state, which I do. Kira, yeah, the river's like 4 or 5 blocks that way. Okay, so I'm not quite halfway between the water tower and the river, but yeah, close enough. One of these is, one of those between here and the river is kind of a shorter block. You know, like some cities don't have like completely identical like dimensions for a housing block. You know, like some are like 8 houses wide, others are like 6 houses or 10 houses. It depends on whatever part of the city where one is living. Stay. So yeah, I'm one of those jackasses who's got the plastic ice cubes. Well, when I don't have enough room in the fridge to at least at current time, to keep an ice cube tray going all the time. You know, or ideally you should have at least 2. Like one that's going to have like ice already solid, and then another one to what? What's that thing called? To refill when necessary, you know, when it runs out, so that way. Ah, there's where my strawberry holler went. Okay. Oh shit, that's right, it's Sunday. Booze store around the corner closes on at midnight because grocery stores can stay open past 10 p.m. again. Because for a while, the liquor store around the corner from me was staying open until like 2 a.m. on Sundays due to some kind of technicality, like during the earlier stages. Okay, yeah, that is the bug zapper. Okay. I should probably be in the kitchen more when that thing's going off. It startles me every time, apparently. Or I should at least do the dishes a little more often. That wouldn't hurt anybody. At least I saw it this time. At least this time I clearly saw it, and it startled me a little bit less. Fucking fruit flies, I'll show you. But yeah, like I said, it's the fly issue is less because of the state of the kitchen, which, considering the state it was in like a month ago, it's a lot better. But yeah, it's more to do with the just it's summer and I'm a few blocks from the river, and this has just been a thing every summer. Like even my first summer here, when this place still looked really damn good. Not like with the exception of the of bedbug summer, which I suspect. Don't curse me. But yeah. I mean, that was probably the summer it looked best in here, like as far as like surfaces being mostly clear and all of that, right? But, you know, like left to my own devices, if I wasn't like, you know, if everything's going fine, my mood's all right and all of that, it still looks like very much like an artist and musician lives here. Very much looks like an artist and musician with HD lives here. But other people can sort of see the sense I'm making of it. Especially if I explain it. You know, and like, I don't even need to take that long to explain it when it's, you know, when my mood's all good and everything, right? I don't even need to take that long to explain. Like, less than 5 minutes of explanation. Like, and that's like tops, like absolute max, right? But no. So yeah, like I said, it still obviously looks like, you know, somebody who has an atypical brain lives here in several you know, atypical brain, atypical career path, all that. Still very much looks like that, but like I said, there is some sense that is fairly easily explained. So, but yeah, like right now, it even bothers me, the state everything is in right now. But it's one of those deals where there's like, you know, that self-perpetuating cycle where, you know, you are stressed out because of the mess. And so because you are stressed out because of the mess, your brain is not in a state to pick up after yourself. But there's still like a huge-ass mess that bothers even the jackass with ADHD, which means that, you know, the stress contributes to the clutter. But because there's clutter, there's stress. But the stress contributes to clutter. So because there is clutter continuing to accumulate that barely makes any sense even to your weird self, your weird ass brain, you know, it can, you know, the stress continues to accumulate, and so the clutter continues to accumulate, and on like that until either, you know, something finally snaps in my head and I go on a bit of a cleaning bender, or the sun explodes, whichever comes first. Usually something in my head snaps and, you know, wakes me up out of that shit, and I go on a bit of a cleaning bender. Usually. But anyway, so, about like 4 or 5 weeks ago, there was supposed to be a visit from an exterminator, and in fact, like, that's why I had people on the, a domestic cleaning stream that Thursday night prior, trying to get the last bit of bullshit cleaned up, but, like, the next day, I got no sleep. In fact, yeah, that whole week, I had maybe 15 hours, no, more like 20 hours of sleep, that's right. The Wednesday prior, I slept like 15 hours. I can't, other than being too hot to sleep, you know, or too hot to, you know, get to sleep anyway. Yeah, like that's seriously the big thing that was preventing me from doing much that day. So yeah, so yeah, they've rescheduled me already, and as I said the other night, if I was smart, I probably would have been like halfway done already, but as I explained with the whole cycle of stress and clutter stress, and stress and clutter and stress, and on until the sun explodes. So because it was also a bit on the hot side, trying to get a decent night's sleep Friday night. I, you know, after I ended the stream, I couldn't get to the recycling station on time yesterday, so I'm just taking all my trash out a couple times this week. I don't know. I'll take a bunch of broken down boxes and paper bags, probably to there's Cute Neighbor Boy a couple blocks down at his building. He gave me the okay to make use of his bill. Well, so he's in one of those buildings that's one of those apartments that's in an old converted Victorian house, so it's like it's been broken up into 3 units, I believe. So, like, his landlord gives him, gives each unit like 1 large city trash barrel and 1 small recycling bin for the week. So, I'll just like add some of the. I'll just add some of mine. Oh wait, no, Memorial Day was last weekend. No, Memorial Day was in May. What the hell? Was there anything? Did I even flip the kitchen calendar? No, of course not. That might have made some sense. Okay, hey, there's nothing. Okay, no Monday holiday this week, so that means I can make use of cute neighbor boy's recycling bin tomorrow. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'll fish out my drink bottle. So I'm gonna go turn off the Futurama because I'm sure this is picking up at least some of it, and Scooch! Scooch, kitty cat! Oh my gosh! Vernell, are you trying to kill me? I swear this cat is trying to kill me! At his age, he knows what scooch means. He turned 4 last month. He better know what scooch means. No, wait, he turned 4 in April. All right, let me check out the chat. Really? We've only got Wait, what the crap? No, okay, live chat. Oh, okay, Williamsburg. Okay, why was it not scrolling up then? Kathleen says, know that feeling all too well. Oh, yeah, with the fridge, looking at the, oh wait, no, looking at the timestamp, you were probably saying something about the cycle of ADHD clutter. Okay. Here in Williamsburg, everything is wonky. The road patterns except for the colonial part. That makes some sense. Murnau is just, yeah. No, Murnau is trying to send me onto the floor. Really? Because it's saying here 6 people in the thing, but, like, I guess you're the only one actually talking. That's unusual. Like I said, if I was smart, I would have not had one of those. You know what? There is I've got some punch mix out on the balcony. I nearly call it a lanai about half the time, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't live in Miami. I'm not a Golden Girl. So, oh shit, that's right. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna try the. I guess I'm gonna try the color remover step, because I was just like, wait a second, didn't I have to do something? Because, okay, where did they go? There were 2 seriously, I just rinsed those bottles out. Those get to go back to the store. And I get a whole dime for each of them. Okay. Okay, dime. wallpaper border. Okay, please, please, please. Please don't tell me the trunk has dried out. Okay, no, that's the pink dye. That's the trash. Okay, back to Kroger, back to Kroger, back to Kroger. Keep guys. Receipt. Bag liners for the vacuum. Water bottle. Probably should have cleaned that. Where did it go? Okay, there's the dye. There's the sticky tabs for the putting the other poster on the wall that I should have done months ago. At the very least. Okay. Okay, they were here. Wait, is that them over there on the little card table? Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So I've got 2 of these as opposed to the 1 that I tried the first time that barely took any of this out. But there's a couple of rust spots here on here just because of the way I was bleaching it out in the sink. So hopefully that'll help even out the rest of this some, or at least enough that it won't look totally awful when I do the thing. Okay, let's see. For dye products, removes or reduces existing fabric. So I know these are good for, yeah, removes stains from white. So okay, so this does recommend 2. You know, this also recommends 2 of them, so maybe that had something to do with it as well. So let's see, how does this want me to do it? Okay, pre-treats, whatever. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, there's where that comes over. And, okay. Okay. Preparation, choose fabric. Okay. We'll remove or reduce. Don't need them in Spanish. Remove or reduce color and stains from cotton, linen, wool, rayon, and ramie. Not recommended for polyester or blue denim. Well, this isn't exactly, it's not that blue anymore. Not recommended for fabric labeled cold water wash or dry clean only. Will likely not remove existing prints or patterns. If removing stains, use only on white fabric. Okay. Do not combine with any blue. Okay. Oh, wait. Stovetop method. Most effective for color and stain removal. So fill stainless steel pot with enough water for fabric to move freely. Heat water to just below boiling. Ideally, water temp should be 200 Fahrenheit or greater. Maintain temperature. Carefully add the stuff. Pouring just above water level. Avoid breathing in powder. Use with adequate ventilation. That's good to know. Mix well. Carefully submerge unfolded fabric into bath. Stir consistently for up to 20 minutes. Once color or stain is evenly reduced or removed, carefully drain solution into sink. Okay. For additional color removal, repeat with a new package of rid color removal using rubber glove. Okay. Okay, so there's the bin. So, okay. I do need to water the plants. too. Okay, so I'm going to fill this one up. Just a thing here. And there's some stuff that I was going to take to the little open air community food pantry thing either tonight or tomorrow. So let's see, this is going that way, and I'll find the other bullshit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I guess I do need to, really? Wait. Oh, I know what this is. Wait, do I? Okay, okay, it doesn't go on the salt or the pepper. What the shit? Okay. It'll go on the little tib table for now. So I've got this giant ass old stock pot. That I use for most dye projects. Yeah. I also need to do some laundry today and tomorrow. On the good side, I've done just enough stuff with this that it's kind of got a fill line for, that's usually about right for a single pair of jeans, so should be okay for most denim jackets. Okay. Oh. Okay. Where the hell was my, where the hell are my thoughts going? I did know once upon a time. Now I'm not so sure. I do have to pee, though. I'll be back. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so this is full. Ah. So let's see, as far as the laundry goes, I'm gonna do a load tonight after the stream. I'll throw in that pair of jeans that I was hoping they were gonna end up a bit darker. I might wanna go and see if I might have another packet of the Dial-On in olive, but it ended up kind of pale. I might want to try taking the color out. You know what? One of these should actually. Because okay, like what I did last time was, I also might have done it like very, very wrong last time as well, because I was kind of in the middle of all sorts of stuff and nonsense on the stove, so I just I was able to bring it up to like about 190 in the sink as far as the water temp goes. So and then I did the one thing, and it's a lot more water than just the stock pot there. So might also have something to do with why things failed so beautifully the other day. But so let's see. Okay, you know what? I'll add this. I'll add just the one at first, and then it says stir consistently. How long? Up to 20 minutes. Okay. Oh shit. My I've got 2 sets of tongs. One that I use for dye projects and only for dye projects, and one set that I use for cooking and only for cooking. And Worstex once tried to give me the the fabric dyeing tongs when I needed the cooking tongs. And he asked me what the difference was. And I said, whatever the hell is whatever the hell is in a whatever hell is in a packet of Dial-On in amethyst violet. And he asked what the hell that was, and I said it's what I dyed my jacket with. So, well, you can just wash them, right? I'm like, technically yes, but you know, and I said technically yes, but here's the deal: is those are really cheap tongs, and these are far too old to stand for my Ibotta points. This one. Try. Okay. So, I'm like, yeah, I can wash them, I suppose, but I get really cheap-ass tongs, and at least those ones are, but, you know, they haven't fallen apart yet, and so, yeah, like, let's just say I'm not sure that metal is, like, completely, I said something about, like, how I'm not sure that metal is completely non-porous and, like, won't absorb all sorts of, dye chemicals. And then he starts going on about, you know, like, oh, you know, you shouldn't do the chemical stuff. It's not, and I'm like, oh, look, hon, I'm not cooking with them. Oh, hey! Okay, hey, look. Lucifer's here. Yeah, nothing wrong with the Golden Girls, but, technically, my balcony is not a lanai. A lanai is a very specific style of porch. I'm not sure exactly what distinguishes a lanai from, say, a deck, but yeah, it's definitely not what I've got going. Oh, yay, Lucifer's here. Yeah, we did miss our boy Lucy last stream and the stream before that. Now, there's my meat thermometer. Meat thermometer, on the other hand, I trust to clean evenly, because why? Because I'm supposed to stick this in pork. Okay, to Fahrenheit. Okay, how's our water looking? Really? 125, 127, 132. Okay. I can go out onto the porch and look for my tongs. And I'm going to leave this plugged in here if you all want to chat some. And then when I come back in, I'm going to see about, well, whatever. I'm going to look for my tongs and then, like, start picking up some stuff around the stove while my water boils. Scooch! For now, I swear to God, cat. Please don't kill me. You will be very sad if I die. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit. Seriously, cat. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop. Salad, Tom. Okay. Textile Tom. Okay. Found my tongs. Cat almost killed me, but... Okay. Alright, need thermometer. How are we looking now? Why do I have to pee again? I feel like I have to pee again. Now just watch, I go to pee again, and once I get into the bathroom, I'm just gonna be like a couple little drop coming out, right? which might mean I'm a little on the dehydrated side. Really? We're sticking around at 141. Okay, gradually climbing. Don't remember what it was before I stepped out, but we got about 50, 60 more degrees before I can add this, submerge this. So, oh, hey! Book written by Hogan and Guillermo del Toro. Sweet. Oh, I've heard of that. Don't know if that's perfect for this year or if it's terrible for this year. Ha! It's about a vampire virus. Oh, nice. About 50 pages in. It's kind of slow, but okay, that's good. Also biased because Guillermo del Toro, right? He's, God, yeah, he's like Spanish, yeah, he is Spaniard, right? Yeah, he's like Spanish Tim Burton. But, you know, to look at him, he can kind of pass for a normal person. Now 51 pages in. Nice. Okay. Okay. Trash. Michigan return. Oh, no, some of these are. This one's going to the. This one's trash. $0.10 garbage. 10 cent, 10 cent, 10 cent. Empty Talenti jar. Water my olive tree. And I can leave the watering can on the floor for now. It's just like when it gets emptied out a bit much, Murnau likes to knock over all of my watering cans. I don't know why. He just like, you know, when it gets light enough for him to knock it over, he likes to knock it over just to watch water spill everywhere. I don't understand. He always runs away from it, like at top speed, as soon as the water starts spilling everywhere, but he still has to dump it over just to see if the same thing's gonna happen this time, I suppose. Like I said, my cat is trying to kill me. At least Murnau is. Hopefully Nigel will actually prevent him from killing me. Oh, there's Nigel. Ah, Nigel overheard me mentioning Murnau's plot to kill me. All right, we're at 151.8. We've been hovering at 151.8. Oh, 152. 152.2. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to turn it up too high because it says to keep it like at just below a boil. So let's see, I'll turn it up a tiny smidge that way, and you know, up a little bit. And gotta turn on the fan. And gotta finish picking up some shit around here. So, I can't remember. Oh, I think I got these at Five Below. You know that like it's a little bit pricier than a dollar store, right? So let's see, ages 8+. So the store's called Five Below, so it was definitely under $5. I think it was like $3 for $3 or $4 for this little set of hanging mini planters. So I definitely have some better twine than this. But, yeah, I'm not sure what all I want to, have in these, but I definitely want to paint them, and I'm going to paint them better than the little, examples on the box. And I'm definitely going to use better, than these little, acrylic pots. I mean, the little acrylic pots aren't terrible. I mean, I think the cheap-ass little acrylic pots that, that came with the oh, those little plaster unicorns that I did with a little niece. Those weren't bad. Those were from Joanne, though. Then again, it was like already the $5 and below children's crafts aisle, and oh right, this goes in the bathroom. This new facial buffer brush, and oh yeah, this is one that I can cut up and use to crochet a reuse. Oh wait, no, we've got a big split down the side. Okay, this one goes to the plastic bag recycling. And so let's see, tomorrow I get to check my mail. I get to oh gosh. So I haven't I'm just going to be using the what's it called? So I've started up a wish list for my my bicycle tour of Wales, which at current rate hopefully early next summer. That would be nice. But still, it's like I'm gonna be basically living on a shoestring budget, as they say. So, just trying to save some money. So, so yeah, like, unless it's gonna be books I'm getting for a review, or, you know, like stuff like my DistroKid fees and all that for my own. Oh, that's right. I was gonna take this this crock pot because the it's a new antique deep fryer, but it also works as a crock pot. Like, it can do either. I mean, I suppose this one technically maybe could, but I don't know. I don't want to chance it, and all that stuff. So whatever. It's just like the handle done broke off of this one side somewhat recently, and the other handle broke off the other side quite some time ago. So I'm just like, I would feel bad taking this to the thrift shop in current state, but I'm like, you know, if I take it to one of the little open air community food pantries in the area, there's a couple around me. So either, yeah, probably tomorrow after I get back. So yeah, let's see, gonna be the old slow cooker plus it's just here. I just had it. Oh, that's right, I put it in that bag. Plus the old dish rack, and a couple of lost and found kind of things I found around town and cleaned up, and then decided, you know what, I'm not going to be using those at home. So, all right, 161, 165, 167, almost. All right, it's 167.3, 67.5. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down like that, like millimeter, and so yeah, let's see, dish rack and some lost and found kind of thing I found around, and like I was just like, I could put it up on Craigslist, but then again, like, who the hell would claim that kind of thing on Craigslist, right? So, and I want to clean off the exterior of the old vintage, I want to say this one is 70s, looking at the font on it. I'm going to clean up this old crock pot and take that all down, and this way I'll have the smaller crock pot, which is also graded for use as a It has a deep fryer, so that's nice. And okay, my various little free local newspapers. That's garbage. Okay. You know what? I can do up a couple of these old I can drop off a couple of the old pot holders too, but then again, this one needs to be washed badly. So, with the laundry and oh, okay, I know what all this is. This, okay, that goes in the paint drawer. That goes with the glues. This is a can of potatoes. So this goes with the canned goods over that way. Put it on that side of the table. This is cleaning supplies. This is bullshit for the thing over there. Okay. Oh. This is just England. Okay. England and Cornwall. Okay. This is not going to be especially useful to me. Yeah, I got a little travel magazine of England and Cornwall. It's not going to be helping me for the thing. Bicycle tour of Wales. Okay, so okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I remember what I got all these for. I definitely know why I got all those. And I've got a couple of these silicone square trivets. Because those are nice for having stuff to, you know, protect my gorgeous antique furniture. Okay. And I know it looks like I'm moving, you know. Oh, wait, no, that's black. Okay. Oh, hey, there's another, there's my other, packet of, Dylon and olive, so. Yeah, that's the thing with cleaning up sometimes. It's like sometimes you know exactly where something's going to go, but you want to pick up some other stuff first. So, okay, found a Dylon in black, found Rit in black. There's also a red and pale rose over here. Petal pink, okay. Oh, okay. Whatever. It's kind of a rosy pink. And I've got a Dylon in olive again, so I think I will just I'll wash that pair of jeans and then just give them another go with this. in the dye pot. All right, meat thermometer. What's the temperature at right now for this water? We need it at about 200. 169, 170, 175, 180. Okay, jump from 176 to 180. 182.6, 183, 183.3. Okay. It's okay. All right, another, let's say, 10 minutes-ish. And then I get to stir this lovely thing up for about 20. And then I check the color and decide whether or not I'm going to add the second one of these. Oh my gosh. So, I found these on clearance at Target. The soles are probably shit, right? That's one thing that I've noticed about shoes from Target is they're often quite cute, but the soles will wear out before I'm done wearing them. But oh my gosh, I love these boots, and they've got like about a 3.5, maybe 4-inch heel. I don't know. I'm not so good at no, that's about a 3-inch heel. Oh, I'm 5'2" in these. Okay, cleaning rag goes with the cleaning rags. Brand new thing of laundry soap goes with the laundry pile. Okay, this can go with these as well. I picked that up when some neighbors were moving and forgot that I'd gotten one like a couple weeks prior at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I saw that like the thing with the paints that I put over that way, that's a Bed Bath & Beyond bag, and I saw it in there just like sticking up out of the top maybe like 2 days after I brought in and cleaned the other one. So okay, wait. Okay, no, never mind. I remember why I got these stencils. I remember why I got these. So, okay, my most recent rosemary that I somehow killed. I don't know how I kill rosemary. Everybody says, oh no, rosemary's easy. I'm like, how? How? How is rosemary easy? It always dies. It always dies on me. Don't ask me how, but it does. It just always dies. I have no idea what I do or don't do or should stop doing or should start doing, right? I don't know what it is. Everybody tells me, oh, treat it like a succulent. And I'm like, I do. I treat it like a succulent. I've neglected it more than I ever neglect my succulents. And yet somehow it always dies on me. But orchids? I got orchids sprouting off babies. At least one of them every year. Don't ask me how. How do you keep orchids alive? I'm like, fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. All I know is that I do. Usually I'll sell the one that babies off on me to a friend and just say, hey, just whatever's fair. But this year it was a yellow one that babied off on me, and that is Sister Mama's favorite color. Not many people cite yellow as their favorite color, so that's going to be a belated birthday gift to Sister Mama when I come over for mine and niece's birthday. All right, 170. 180. Okay, you know what? I'm going to hold it. There we go. There we go. Okay, I can generally read that. Okay, 178, 182, 186, 190, 191, Okay, we're slowing back down again. Yeah, 192.5, so, okay, we got about 5 minutes. And, okay, I might want the dilutable household cleaner over that way. Gotta, okay, let's see. Okay, I know this one can go to Kroger, but these two are locked into the CVS. So, because Kroger has started only accepting the Town Club that's in flavors that they sell. What the shit? Up until just before the thing, they were taking the Town Club and all the flavors. That's bullshit. Speaking about stuff that stinks and is total BS. Am I, like, the only one who oh my gosh. So, I got into it with somebody on YouTube about a week ago. A little over a week ago. I know it was just before like, Jimmy Snow shot his career in the foot. But, somebody was trying to get into it with me about, like, Prince Harry's parentage and, like, who his father really is. And I'm like, look at the guy's fucking ears. Like, there's some photos where it looks like they might have been pinned back, but then there are others where I'm just like, you know, I think they just, like, went down a little bit with the, like, they started protruding somewhat less over the years, but still, like, when that kid was when he was like a kid, he's like at least 5 years younger, in the area about 5 years younger than me. It was like when he was a little kid, his like ears were like out to the sides like this, like he looked like a goddamn he looked like a sugar bowl, right? Like his head looked like a sugar bowl as a child, just like his old man, just like Prince Charles. I'm like that is an especially recessive gene, like. The possibility of him having any other father that would have been in the same social circles as Diana around the time of his conception is very low, right? Like, I might be able to see, like, maybe Prince William, just because, like, his face looks just like his mom's, but, like, plus, like, Harry's also got, like, the very slight thin patch, just like his dad does. Not as pronounced as his dad's is, but, then again, like, neither was his grandfather's, so, but yeah, like, he's got the Windsor bald patch, but, like, on some Windsors, it's just been, like, you know, fairly thin. So yeah, he's got that Windsor thin patch on the back of his head. He's got the sugar bowl ears, just like his dad. He's got the same, like, close set eyes as his father. Like, I don't know why people like to, you know, go off these tabloid fucking rumors that, oh, but this other guy that knew Diana at the same time, like, he's got red hair and Harry's got red hair. I'm like, do you have any idea, like, how many Windsors have red hair? Like, goddamn. I've never been one of those people. Even though for, you know, as somebody who's, you know, like, maternal grandparents were from England and Cornwall, I've been I've been, like, just barely enough of an Anglophile to have, like, some understanding of how the British royal family works. But much like, you know, when the average British person about my age, I really couldn't give two shits about the royal family, for the most part. Like, just because I understand how it works doesn't mean I think they're anything more than, like, the biggest, like, the literal welfare queens, right? And, I mean, not to sound like a dick, but the usefulness of the royal family has long expired. There's, like, no point other than, you know, tradition, which, I mean, some people really want that to be some kind of point of British cultural identity, I guess, but I'm like, why? Like, what is even the point? Like, the French barely recognize their, yeah, their aristocratic families anymore because, you know, like, okay. Just because, like, well, for starters, French Revolution, and secondly, it's like, there's no point. Like, what is even the point? Like, other than an appeal to tradition, which is not a good argument. But at the same time, it's like, come on, just like, look at Charles, look at Harry. There's no fucking denying who that young man's father is. True, he doesn't look as much like his dad as William looks like Diana, in the face anyway. Though he's far, far balder than either side of his family, but... Okay, we're at about 200, just a little under 200, 201. So it says to maintain temperature, so I'll go down another millimeter or so. Okay, it says to hold the thing just above the water to, that's really hot, so I'm gonna go with the tongs again. Don't breathe it in, don't breathe it in. Hold it nice and far away and don't breathe it in. But still, it's like, like, what is the point? Other than, you know, trashy grocery store newspaper gossip that's got people, like, debating that man's father, right? Like, who that man's father is. Because it's like, to anybody with a modicum understanding of how genetics work, like I said, the likelihood that his father is literally anyone else who would have been in the same social circles around the time he was conceived is very, very low. Okay, so let's see. Let's hope this evens out the last of the indigo and takes out the rust spots that happened because bleach with copper buttons. Like, if they were pure copper, they probably wouldn't be doing that, so it's some kind of alloy, clearly. Okay, move back. Books over yonder. Oh, God. That's another thing. Like, last night, in addition to it being, like, way too hot to get to sleep at a reasonable time, I had to turn on the timer, sorry. I also went to bed with a splitting migraine and, like, could not, like, it was like 7 a.m. I'm usually in bed at 4, right? So I definitely needed to at least try and get some sleep. But I couldn't find the migraine tablets either, so, whoa. That took it out pretty fast. Whoa. That's, oh, please, 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 rest spots. Please. Oh, please, please, please. I mean, niece is probably gonna love it anyway, so I'm not too terribly worried if there's, like, a rust spot or two. I'll just tell her it was a, you know, an accident that happened while I was, whoa, I was dying. That took it out fast. It did say up to 20 minutes, so I'll just, like, give it a couple more stirs. Oh, wow. Okay, this is gonna be nice. This is, wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, just because this is so goddamn hot, I'm gonna wait to show this off until I go to hand wash in the sink to get the last of this stuff out, give it a nice cooling rinse. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, this worked great. I do see though why they say don't, not recommended for blue jeans, because it is still kind of greenish where the last of the indigo was at, so. But it's going to be dyed over, so I'm not too terribly concerned. Especially after I wash it out. Oh my gosh, this worked fast. I guess that's why the name of this product used to be called Fast Fade. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes? What's up? That was Murnau. Where is... Hello, little noodle. What you doing?
Okay, you know what? I'm quite impressed. This is... Damn. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna turn it off now. I'm gonna turn the thing back around and let that. No, potatoes, please stay edible. Okay, I'm gonna turn the timer off because it did just say up to 20 minutes, so just set the timer just so that I didn't let myself go over, because damn. Okay, so, okay, dish rag, and here we go again. Okay, I'm gonna try to pee again. Wish me luck. Okay, box of spare bicycle parts. Okay. Cats, if you trip me on my way to the toilet, I'll be very upset. Okay. Got thing going here. Let's oops, there's another one. Dish rag. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. And after I get at least the kitchen picked up to be presentable enough for the second round for the exterminator's call for the whole building, so this means it'll hopefully not be passed down to the tenants. It didn't happen this month or the last one, so that means I can have somebody down here to, or up here technically, because I'm on the top floor, to clean up my, fix my garbage disposal. Because it hasn't been doing its thing since December. And I have been that ashamed of myself. Okay. Okay. Alright, how badly am I going to burn myself on this? Oh, that is quite green. Okay, I guess I took this out at about the right time. Oh, please don't burn my foot. Okay, that can go there. I did the edgings on my jobbies myself. So I want to redo this. It seemed like a good idea at the time, this on the square pot holders, but then I got this done around the oven mitts, and I was just like, you know what? I like that better. I'm gonna take it off the gray square. Ooh! Ah, shit. Okay, I've got a whole... Damn it. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be down on the part that I'm gonna be spraying green, blue, and violet anyway, so, because, okay, this, I guess, is another reason that they do not recommend on blue denim, because we got this stuff going on. Like, where it was much more faded, we got that, but here on the back, and steam is still pouring off of this, so, okay, but like I said, that's going to be on the end where I'm going to be spraying it in green, blue, and denim because it's going to go in rainbow colors. I'm going to adjust this again so that it reflects off the backboard. So, let's see. Okay, so now I know the real reason it says not recommended for blue jeans, but like I said, it's gonna be on the areas that it should blend in with okay. And if that doesn't seem to be what's happening by the time I get down to that end, then I will take care of that with some, because I'm going to be working down from hot pink around the collar to violet toward the bottom. So, when I get to, like, if it's a bit higher up in some spots than I thought would, work for yellow, then I will spot bleach that with some of the Clorox gel, or if I can't find that anymore, or at least anywhere local, then I will go the route of just putting some bleach in a regular squirt bottle. That should be fun. And just like, if it hits any spot where I had previously sprayed anything, it'll minimize taking son of a bitch. Okay, this is, what the shit? Okay, this is blue all over. This is, okay. Okay. This is... How did this happen? Okay, let me, rather than thousand naphtha, let me see if a bar of lava is... Oh, that seemed to be doing something. Okay, okay. Maybe, hopefully, cross my fingers as much as I can while I'm hand washing this shit. Okay. Well, let's see. As of today, I've got about 3.5 weeks to figure out how the hell Now let's say 3. Let's say an even 3, because I don't want to be scrambling to to finish this shit up on the 21st. Okay. I don't want to try and heat up water again. Test with that other one to see if I only end up making the weird way that indigo reacted somehow worse. So let's see. Okay, there's the concentrate. Wait, didn't I? Wait, no, that's. Oh wait, is that on the melting? Ah. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I definitely do not use with blue denim again. At least not if I'm going to be doing anything that is lighter than a sky blue. Okay, let's I need one of those goddamn glass wash boards. It'll make this shit so much easier. At least the agitation portion of it. Okay. Okay, so let's see, I have an idea. Okay. Oh yeah, this got all uneven. Shit, it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let me read a little bit, because... Okay, do not use fabric softener, no issue there. Colors work best on white and light colored fabrics. So, okay, let me, okay, permanent, always test for best results, no problem there. Okay, so, does it have to be dry? Okay. For heavy applications, place, no. Spray on fabric as desired, pressing pump halfway will produce a splatter effect. A full pump produces a spray mist, let dry 4 hours. Fabric can be washed, turn inside out after 72 hours, no problem there. For best results, clean nozzle in warm water before storing. Okay, so, permanent fabric Spain, Rainbow Arc-en-Ciel, Arco Iris. Okay. Oh, yeah, rainbow selection. Okay, so it doesn't say must be used on wet or dry. So let me, all right, which direction does this open? Come to a cheap ass pair. Need a hand wash wringer. That would be nice. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we can go over there. So let's see, got the hot pink. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Ah! Shot his career in the foot, right? Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, I don't know why he thought that was going to somehow make Rachel look like the one who was in the wrong. Furthermore, it's just fucking insulting. Like, he must think that, you know, the relatively older, you know, crowd that comprises his audience as opposed to Gabby Hanna's has a really short memory because, you know, like, most people have not forgotten that it is a gross false equivalence to compare the several months of targeted harassment spearheaded by Essence of Thought and their most toxic enablers is not at all comparable to, you know, making Rachel the essence of thought to Gabby's Rachel if, you know, there is going to be a similar hate campaign, you know, spawning from Rachel's review of Dandelion. Which is seriously, like, the least problematic of review of Dandelion. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I'll see how the test stripes dry out. I'll see how the whole thing dries out as well. But yeah, it's like, no, like, at the very least from 2019, if Jimmy Snow had learned nothing else from that whole episode Rachel Oates was put through that year, he should have learned that while her audience is maybe 2/3 the size of his own audience, her audience is fiercely protective of her. She's a, and it's not and you know, it is not at all a bad thing, but she's a very emotionally sensitive person, and this is one of her strengths, but it's also something about her, it's also a fact of her nature that a lot of people find very easy to target her for bullying, so oh, right, yeah, like Prince Harry, like his goddamn head as a little kid, he looked like a goddamn sugar bowl on, you know, with a body. I mean, he grew into an attractive young man. I'm not denying that. It's just like, you know, like when I was in high school, it was William who was the hot one, and Harry, to be fair, being about like 3 or 4 years younger, was the goofy looking kid brother. And part of that goofy looking had to do with the fact that his head looked a bit like a sugar bowl. With the ears, right? And then somehow, like, they got older, and Harry is a very attractive young man, about 4 or 5 years my junior, something like that. And William now has hair within a year or he's about a year or two within my age. I think he's actually younger than me. Yeah, he's younger than me, definitely. But yeah, like now William he's got less hair than Brian Eno and Richard O'Brien both in 1973 combined. Like, where did his hair go? And he's one of those like balding dudes where, like, not only did he go full Costanza by the age of 30, which I kind of feel bad for guys that happens to at the same time, like, you know, case in point, Brian Eno, right? Like, Brian Eno and Richard O'Brien, they're goddamn icons in their own right, and yes, Richard O'Brien puts his foot in his mouth a lot when the topic comes to trans women, but at the same time, I'm like, honey, you really don't know how to, you can't speak to a trans woman's experience. You may be able to speak to where your experience overlaps with that of, like, you know, a full trans woman, but it's like, honey, just please stop putting your foot in your mouth. That's not cool, hun. I love you, and I don't wanna like have to justify this to other people. Like, I mean, not that I necessarily owe it to anybody to justify my love of Richard O'Brien to them, but so we've got a white here. Oh, okay, so that comes out white. You know what? Hold on. Okay. I will,
Yes? What's up, little noodle?
Okay, I think I found a workaround for this, but I want to see how it finishes drying first, so, but yeah, let's see. You know what? I probably could... Oh, really, Mr. Samsa? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die! Cocky little buggers. Don't worry. On the second, you're getting evicted, all of you little fuckers. Okay, Lucifer's going to bed, and it says there's 4 other people in chat, but I have come to a point where y'all can either watch me finish picking up in here and continuing to test areas on the jacket and judge whether or not I'm going to want to set it in a bleach solution before I go at this again. Or I can end the stream now. It's been about hour 45. Resume the picking of up on my own. Should probably feed the cats. After all, Murnau is about ready to kill me, it seems. He's been complaining at me a little bit. Right? Yes, little noodle. You're the one who's been complaining. What? Murnau, come here. Come here. You want pettings? Come here. Come here. What? What? Come here. Pettings? Pettings for the audience? Really? Oh, come here. Oh, okay, same to you. All right, I guess I'm gonna feed the cats, and I'm going to resume this hopefully tomorrow. Now I'm gonna put it up. I've got a couple hangers I could put this up on in my bathroom. That way it'll dry a bit quicker and more evenly overnight. But yeah, for now I'm going to get my oh, it's over there. I'm gonna get my pitcher down, make some punch, because I found a thing of punch mix on the floor, right? Oh, come on. Okay, come on. All right, my little goofball. Now, here's my goofball. Here's my goofy little floofball. I do this to him even when there's not an audience. I do it to him because he's kind of annoying sometimes, yes. Yes, you are sometimes. Only sometimes. Other times you're adorable. Yes, I love you, Joel. I love you. You love me. I can sense it. Either that or you're trying to kill me. But see, you don't think through so much, right? Because if you killed me, you see, you forgot about something. Because see, you see these? You see these? I've got one on each hand. These are thumbs. This is why my species is about ready to make this planet uninhabitable for us, and yours poops in a box. Which, okay, I scoop it out. I scoop out your poops and throw them away for you so that, you know, you have a cleaner box to poop in, but still, it's like, who's going to scoop your poops if you killed me? He knows nobody will. I mean, I'm sure somebody will eventually. Nigel, though, I worry about. Like if Murnau killed me, I think Nigel would have to kill Murnau because I know Nigel for a fact would not be able to deal with life if I died. So it's all right. The three of you left. Feel free if you wish to encourage this nonsense. I've got social media links and all of that in on the Linktree thing in the description box below. I need to pluck out some brundlefly hairs apparently too. And then what happens? So yeah, gonna have an EP coming out very soon. This will be entitled Ruadhán Drunkenly Sings Songs by Andy Preboy. I have to re-record them, but given the nature of this project, it will be a speedy re-record. I still have not had a good time to sit down and actually do that, just because it's been hot. It's been hot in here, way too hot in here. Other stuff too, but yeah, and about a week before the album is going to be, at least a week before the album is out, the EP is out on Spotify. My $5 plus Patreon supporters are basically subscribed to my music, so everything I've released already is up there for download. Should that strike your fancy somehow? I don't know. I mean, I've got more music there than is on Spotify at the time, so and then what happens? Right. Okay, yeah, so it'll be on Patreon this coming week. and then Bandcamp as listen only, and then I'm gonna upload it to my DistroKid, so it'll be like on Spotify and Amazon and Apple and all of that. Other than that, wear your sunscreen. Otherwise, take good care of yourselves and your loved ones, especially your cats. Don't forget to feed them. Shout out to my current roster of Patreon supporters, which include, which is like all of my friend Alec Valkyrie, American expat living in France, polytheist blogger, and anarcho-socialist activist. Currently living, working, and schooling in Renee's. Also married, but that was just like a bonus, right? Also, Susie Bika, she's a Canadian graphic artist and cartoonist, and has done some, was once commissioned by Green Party Canada to illustrate some pamphlets. And also to Karen L., who is just a really sweet lady who knows me from the internet. All that said, bats and kisses, Nosta Ahuil.